So welcome back. Last time we were making love. Yeah, that's what we were doing back. How many chapters do we have left? I don't remember. I wish I'd told you. You have to exit to find out and that everything. But yeah, still have boredness. I changed the battery, so we're fine. Woohoo, we're fine. We have more order. In order to make you happy. Rose, will you give yourself up to me? Doctor, if you say you'll be the bad guy, then I'll be too. I won't let you burn this alone. Doctor, I was so happy. At this point, I feel head over heels for you. Her and honestly heart. Rose, you're the most beautiful woman in the world to me. Doctor had held me in his arms and said that, kissing me again and again. I would never forget this night for the rest of my life. I'll never once regret that I met him. Nah. It was morning. I woke much earlier than usual. I wanted to sleep a little longer. Rose gasped just then. Said from my name was right beside me. Right. The night before, Dr. Shen and I had Doctor, but his arms were wrapped around me. It seems like he was fast asleep. He must be talking in sleep. It had startled me. Bring, bring. From beside me, cell turned from a new message. Come flashed across the screen of a smartphone. Kokona. The gentle warm my wave Doctor Room picked up my Yahoo from the floor and put it on. I guess this is the end of that dream. Finding back the terms, I hurried got dressed. Right. I leave the inn before Dr. Hage wakes up. He did mention last night. I don't think I could stay and say goodbye to him face to face, Doctor. Just before I left the room, I looked back at him. Give him a kiss goodbye. Goodbye, Doctor. It's been fun. I pressed a kiss to his eyelid, and it wasn't to be admired then, but his eyelids were so long. I slammed the door behind me, rushed out of the room alone as I was fleeing. My love story had came to an end. No, it hasn't. Huh. Why would you want to quit all of a sudden, Rose? I'm really sorry, but it's for personal reasons. Trying to make me upset. As soon as I got back home, I quit the job at the cafe. I was just causing pain if I continued to see the doctor after everything that had happened. Besides, now what do I do? Move towns. This was completely different from when I had my heart broken by Ichi. It felt like a huge toad had opened my heart. Hey you, by yourself? Oh, hey, past bully. I forgot your name right now. I walked in different directions and I heard an unfamiliar male voice. I felt like I heard this voice before. You're gorgeous. Want to grab a coffee? My treat. He was so annoying. Was he hitting on me? I ignored him. I was really in the mood. Even though he called me gorgeous, it didn't cheer me up at all. No thanks, I'm not interested in your regard or your self-pitch. Huh? Hey, you, huh? The person just now, I felt like I seen them somewhere. Well, whatever. I hurried away. Patter, patter, patter. Phew. I made it home, but all I could do was sigh. Justin, Rose. Da, da, da. I thought I heard the sound for me. Gotcha. Arms reached around me and I found myself being picked up from the pavement. Those arms. What was going on, Doctor? I was worried that I woke you up at the inn and you weren't there. I couldn't believe you left without saying anything. Do you want to be punished again? Yes, please. Whoosh. His breath on the ears was sweet and of laugh. No way. He just said my goodbyes that morning. Why was he here? I won't let you go, Rose. Doctor. Why was he still hugging me from behind? I looked at the sky, but if that wasn't how things were going to be, I felt like I was going to burst into tears. Sorry, Rose, but will you come to Cohen Hospital with me? Cohen said she got something important to talk about. I'd like you to be there with me, huh? But I can't face her. Rose, don't be so cruel. Don't cry. I just want you to listen to what I have to say. His hand reached around my cheek, wiping tears from my cheeks. I think today will be the current moment for us as a couple. He wiped the arm from me terrified. But doctor, I really did insist to cut off my feelings for you yesterday at the end. For a moment I lost words. I thought I could cut them off if I could just have one beautiful night with you, but it was impossible. I'm a man, Rose. Doctor, your smiling face, your angry face, your crying face, and this sad face. Now that I got to know them all, I can't imagine letting you go. I have a headache now. I don't cry is a problem. And I get headaches because I don't cry. I know, it's like, how dare you, doctor? Give me a headache. You told me to be happy. And I want you to be happy too. I don't want to make you cry. You're hurting me, doctor. And when I thought of that, it was easy to make up my mind. He relaxed and grabbed, turned the face. I looked up in his eyes, and them shining with determination. But what about Kokona? Of course, I want her to be happy too, but this might be way to put it. But we've been tripping in our engagements without sharing our feelings. But today, I plan to talk her without hiding emotions, because I think that's the best way to find happiness for both of us. She might She might curse me for betraying her, but I won't look away. I want to show you that we have a future together. Was I really fit for such an important role? But if he decided that, I had to reassure myself too. Okay, let's go together. I told you, right? I'm paired to be the bad guy, because I don't want you to suffer. Thanks. You're not a guy, Rose. And so we headed to the hospital together to settle things once and for all. Oh, Kakana, we were arrived in her room. We had the sound of her talking with the nurses in the door. Oh my, Kakana, you looking at those cards again? We have so many. They come with the bouquet every week, so there must be more than 20. But I've never seen Kona around. My face closed to the nurse calls out, knock, knock. Excuse me, Kona. We took place of the nurses in the hospital room. And what's Rose doing here? Our gaze pierced me like a knife. I asked her to accompany me here. I want her to see everything that happens between us here today. I see. So it's like that between you two. Kokona. Rose, you just stay there and watch. Doctor moved his hand in front of me, shielding me from Conan's gaze. He wanted to protect me. I'm sorry for all the pain I caused you, Kona. But I think it's time for us to be honest with each other. Kona, I want to formally break off our engagement. There is only light of setting sun. The doctor said in fake words. Break off our engagement. Dr. Shin, Kona, and me. It was just 3 of us in the hospital room, and Ren was tense. You think you can do that? There's no way my father will allow that. I'll take the blame for it. The truth is that I'm causing you total suffering. I thought that if I just tried, I'd be able to love you. But I was wrong. I should have gotten engaged to you after falling in love with you. But I burned my grandfather and other people over my own feelings. I'm sorry. Listening to his speech made me want to cry. Shin, I in cards she's been holding in her hand. I love you. At first, I started to see you under my father's order, but you were so kind to me, and I thought that if I was loved by you, I could be so happy. But I guess I was no good for you. What's the difference between me and Rose? I actually don't really know myself. Comparing to you, she's strong, comparing, and terribly reckless. Doctor, what was he thought of me? But before I knew it, there was a part of me and that smiled naturally when I was with her. I felt warm like my heart was battling in sunshine. After you ain't you aware of it too, Kelowna? Huh? Just now you said you loved me. Didn't you realize you unspoken about me in past tests? Oh. She heard and spread the cards crying in her fist. Tears dripped full hearts. At some point, I started to look forward to these weeks and cards Bond arrive each week. He always said he wants to see you smile. He smiled sadly and said that it's all his fault that my life was ruined. Did Kelowna? But he's wrong. I'm the one at fault here. I don't want to be deceived by you. I thought that if I was loved, you stay with me forever. And that's all the times I've been living a lie. Yeah, I know. But you should tell that to Ken, not me. Shin. Yeah, Kelowna. The doctor already knew that he was faking your illness. Kelowna, let's both be honest about our feelings. I don't want you to make unhappy by treating to me. Shin. So please, think serious about what I said about any our engagement. Kelowna, I'm really sorry that things end up like this. Shin. I've been crying for a long time. It went on and on. Rose, thanks for spending the time with me. But it looks like I'll be able to offer breakup engagements with her. Yeah. When we formally break up, I'll bear the strength and have left my fiance. Does that bother you? It doesn't bother me at all. Really? Thanks. I thought you'd say that, but it's still a relief to hear it. He hugged me tightly. Doctor, it might have some time, but please wait for me until the day I come for you. Of course I'll wait, as long as it takes. I returned the hug. I finally won the doctor's heart. Chapter 13. And save. Rosa Heat out.